Mayor Lyrian Gaylor Baird. And for most of us, home is a place of safety and unconditional love. But for those experiencing domestic violence, it can be a place of fear, pain, and suffering. Here in Lincoln, important partnerships have been formed among criminal and juvenile justice agencies, healthcare providers, allied professionals, and victim services to assist victims of domestic and sexual violence and their families. Domestic Violence Awareness Month is an opportunity for all of us to recommit to making sure victims have the services they need to safely escape the cycle of abuse. And to reinforce this commitment, I am issuing this proclamation calling for greater awareness of the problem in 2021, as well as for our community's continued efforts to make sure home is a safe place for all. Whereas domestic violence accounts for 15% of all violent crimes, and 1 in every 4 women is likely to experience domestic violence during her lifetime. And whereas domestic violence crosses all economic, racial, gender, educational, religious, and societal barriers and has long-term negative effects on the victims, families, friends, coworkers, neighborhoods, and communities. And whereas the crime of domestic violence violates an individual's privacy, dignity, security, and humanity due to the systematic use of physical, emotional, sexual, psychological, and economic control and/or abuse. And whereas the 15.5 million children who are exposed to domestic violence every year are learning, hearing, and seeing that relationships are based on power, control, fear, and violence rather than respect and honesty. And whereas abuse is never the fault of the victims, and those who choose to abuse cannot blame their actions on alcohol, drugs, stress, economic issues, mental illness, depression, or any other excuse. And whereas Lincoln residents are urged to step up and speak out to prevent domestic violence, to support organizations like Voices of Hope, and to recognize the compassion and dedication of the individuals who provide services to victims, survivors, and significant others. Now therefore I, Lyrian Gaylor Baird, Mayor of Lincoln, Nebraska, do hereby proclaim October 2021 as Domestic Violence Awareness Month and urge all residents to work toward improving victim and survivor safety, holding perpetrators of domestic violence accountable, and creating a climate that supports healthy and safe relationships.